Hello, my name is Rhasha Barnes, and I am a recent graduate from North Carolina Central University, and I am a current member of UNC Chapel Hill's Lead for North Carolina program. I am 22 years old, and I'm a prospective incoming law student for either North Carolina Central University or UNC Chapel Hill Law School. And I am currently interested and committed to pursuing a legal specialization in public and public interest law. And it's really that commitment that drove me to apply to the Alley Finance Law Scholars Program, as your commitment to reducing barriers to economic mobility and fostering financial and social inclusion share many similarities to my own aspirations. During my undergraduate career, I specifically sought out opportunities that would allow me to give back to my campus community and just encourage social inclusion. I was a work-study student at the Diversity and Inclusion Center, where I learned a lot about just different people that were on campus. And I was a student teaching fellow for 2 of the 3 years I was on Central's campus. A student teaching fellow is simply a student aide that's in a freshman seminar course to aid both the professor and the students while as they transition into college life. And I chose this position because I wanted to be able to give back and give my knowledge and my skills that I've learned during my own education and disseminate it to people just entering college. I know that college has many barriers, and some of them are financial. And I remember specifically that I went out of my way to ensure that there was talk or discussion about scholarships, and just reminding students when scholarship portals will open, particularly for the Thurgood Marshall Foundation, because I know that financing college is one of the biggest barriers when it comes to education. Even when you're in college, the stress of your financial situation does not leave. I myself have experienced it. I come from a large family, and I have multiple siblings that are in college right now. Currently, I still have siblings that are in college while I'm trying to go into law school. And that has always gone in the back of my mind, even when I was a student. When I was a student, I was really enjoying my college experience, and I wanted to stay an extra year, that 4th year, even though I finished all my graduation requirements in my 3rd year, but I knew I couldn't, or I did not want to, because I knew there was a financial burden that I could be potentially putting on my family and on myself. And so I chose to graduate early, even though I would have loved to still soak up the knowledge that you gain from just being an undergraduate on a college campus. I don't want anybody to cut their education short or feel like they couldn't finish. So I tried to incorporate scholarship knowledge or just scholarships into the curriculum of freshman seminar, so that there was people who needed the information, they knew where to go or where to start looking. And my work to disseminate information and give power back to people through informing them continued even after I graduated. I am a fellow for UNC's Lead for North Carolina program, which is a fellowship designed and funded by AmeriCorps to send recent graduates, whether that's undergrad or grad students, back to local governments across North Carolina to increase their capacity and just experience public service. I chose this program because I wanted to continue my work of just engaging with the public and experience the realities of a public service career. I serve in Rockingham County, North Carolina, and it's been very rewarding work. My work in particular has been specialized to deal with employee and citizens relations. We're currently doing our Citizens Academy for the county, and it has been very rewarding just being able to share information to these people and just helping them understand what county government does for them and how they can use that knowledge to benefit themselves and benefit their neighbors. The goal of Citizens Academy is largely to have them become beacons of county knowledge within the community, and has continued to foster my devotion to be a public servant, to be invested in public interest as an attorney. So by choosing Rhasha Sabira Barnes-Scales as a potential recipient of the Alley Finance Legal Scholar Program, you're choosing an individual, a future law student dedicated to public service, an individual with a history of expanding access to knowledge and information, and a visionary who sees a future with fewer barriers than there are at present. Thank you so much for your time, and have a good rest of your day.